Kyra, can you not be so loud? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog. So y'all just seen me finish bleaching and dyeing my hair. Well, I just didn't finish. I did it yesterday. But if you watch my previous vlog, you know I was talking about dyeing and bleaching my hair and having to go pick up the rose gold shade from Kiss, which I did. And I actually diluted the dye with the developer. But what I didn't realize was that that collection from Kiss is actually tinted, because that's the name of it, tintation. So I didn't realize that those are actually translucent colors. So I didn't really have to, but I'm actually glad I did dilute it with the developer, because that kind of helped distribute the dye in my hair without using the brush, because I find it very difficult to dye locks with a brush. Like, obviously you can do your roots pretty good, but as far as like the actual lock itself, like, you kind of got to work that in with your fingers. So it made it easier for me to just like distribute it all over my head. So it worked out. But what I think I'm gonna do, maybe not the next time I wash my hair, maybe another couple washes, I'm gonna go buy another bottle, because I literally emptied that bottle on my hair after I had mixed it with the what is it? I just said it. After I mixed it in with the developer, I ended up just emptying the whole bottle on my head. So it came out pretty good. There are some spots that I need to go back in with bleach. I tried to do that before I went in with the dye, but I still see that there were some spots that were like that was still like black. So I'm gonna do that the next time. Most likely, I don't know if I'm gonna do it when I wash my hair next time, because my scalp was on fire. But maybe the next couple washes I will do another light bleach and then go over it with the rose gold again. It came out, you know, you can see it's kind of rosy on the locks, but I kind of want it to be more like that at the root too. So I guess I have another project to do. But right now, it is the complete next day. I'm making cookies again. I made them last week, forgot to put the timer on, kind of left them in there a little too long, so I want to do it again. It's Saturday, so you know, we're not doing much, so I figured let me just bake some cookies. I got a late start on the day anyway, so this is what she does all the time. And I swear, like, they be loud when I'm not filming, but they know when I'm turning the camera on, because they do that. But anyways, I'm gonna put this in here now. Actually, let me make the second batch. I was about to put these in the oven, not realizing I should probably make the second batch, well, roll the second batch and then put both of them in there at the same time. But I don't really have anything going on today. I think what I'm gonna do after I finish with this, I'm going to try to clean up some stuff around here, because first of all, both of these bathrooms need to be done again. My room, I don't know what's going on with my room. What's going on here? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, my room is just a little unneat. I have stuff like everywhere and it's getting a little out of control. So I'm gonna try to just tidy that up a little bit. And then I already started with laundry for the weekend. So, you know, at least I'm starting with that, because usually I start that really late. And that's pretty much it. And I don't know what we're eating tonight. Funny enough, it's already after 5. Yeah, so I'm doing this now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what we're eating at some point. Bye.
Oh, I just wanted to see what you're talking about. But anyways, I'm good, y'all.
Bye. Anyways, I wanted to make a pizza today, and I was talking to my friend, and she was saying instead of making the dough, just buy naan bread, which is like a Middle Eastern type bread, like that's already kind of like pre-made. So I don't know, I guess you gotta put it in the oven to like cook it, but you can use it for like pizza too. So I think they have it at Target, and it's crazy because I was at Target 2 days ago, but I just found out about this yesterday, so I'm gonna try it next time I go. But if I make pizza now, I have to wait for the dough to rise for like an hour and all of that, so I don't even feel like doing that. So I don't know, I'll figure it out though, but I will get back up with y'all in a little bit.
Winkies. What's the crop sign you do that? Where's Sandy?
Y'all,
Where's Sandy?
why did my baby just tell me I'm annoying him?
Oh, I'm not fall off.
Understand. She doesn't want to
Now that robot, you can tell me.
I'm
I'm just
annoying
kidding
him.
with it.
He starts school in a week.
Oh man, it's a buff fight.
And I'm annoying him.
Oh man, they don't tell about no fight robots. There's no robots over again.
I don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting that one.
You know what? Let me just slide and leave this robot here. Let me just slide and leave this.
You said what?
That's annoying.
Oh, Kyra's annoying.
Oh, Patrick sucks. Finally.
He just said Kyra's annoying.
Oh, look at Patrick sucks. I got it.
It's on camera.
I got him.
Don't change your words, boy. You know the truth.
I need to start it up here.
People who
Who's
don't wanna
annoying?
take the truth, sometimes it hurts.
Kyra's annoying. There you go. Now we got something going here. What's up, y'all? So it is the next Dizzy. I just finished taking a shower and getting ready for the day and all of that good stuff. Check my shirt, my little Lilo and Stitch shirt. It is so cute. I got this from Primark the other day. I didn't even tell y'all that I went to Primark. I went shopping, period. So Thursday, I went out with Nair's dad and we went and got him some sneakers, and you know, I need to get Kyra a lunchbox. And what else was it that we were looking for? A lunchbox and, oh my God, I can't remember. But anyways, we were just picking up some things that they were gonna need for school. Went to a couple places. Target didn't have a lot of lunchboxes left. Forget about Walmart. The Walmart by me, this Walmart is probably the most ghettoest Walmart. Like, I can't do it. I asked 3 people for this damn lunchbox and all of them led me pretty much to the wrong direction. Okay, so that's that. That was a complete fail with Kyra. And then we stopped by the sneaker store to get Nair some sneakers. And Kyra had wanted some Converses, but I was like, you're gonna have to wait on the Converses right now, sis. But then she told my grandmother, and then my grandma's like, you want the Converses? Let's go get the Converses. So then we end up going back out Friday, and then I end up going back by Primark because we had rolled through there the first time. I ended up getting like a bunch of shirts and some sweats. I got Kyra a pair of sweats, even though she act like she ain't want it, but she gonna wear it. Yeah, like I never really messed with Primark like that prior, because I know there was one like in Brooklyn on Flatbush, I think it was. I think at that time that was like the only one I really knew about, and then I started hearing the girls talk about it. And then they opened up one in Jamaica, and then now there's one like close to my house by the mall, or in the mall. And I didn't really know what it was because I had never really been in it. But now that I know, like, they got all the like little basics for like a really good price. And to be honest with you, like a lot of the fabrics, they're not like cheap fabrics. Like they're pretty good fabrics. Like this one is pretty good quality t-shirt, like, you know. And this one, because it was like a Disney collection thing, I guess this one is 14. And I got it like in a large, it's kind of oversized. But they had the other ones for like $8. I got like 2 of those. They had some sweats for like $8. They had the matching sweat top for like $10 to $14 or something like that. Like it's good priced stuff. Like if you need basics, like that's the place to go. So I gotta go back through there because they had a few other pieces that I wanted to get, but I didn't want to spend too much money like on myself because, you know, I wasn't there for me. I was there for the kids. So yeah, and that's what was going on. I didn't get a chance to tell y'all that, but yeah, I was doing some shopping this weekend, baby. I'm about to go find me something to eat. I don't know what today consists of, honestly. It's pretty quiet in the house now. I'm over here opening up shades, and I don't know. I have to finish laundry, which that's not too crazy because it's only like one load left. I was supposed to actually be going to the beach. Well, here's the thing. Let me switch this tripod because I don't want to hold this no more. Yeah, so Breeze had hit me up Friday and asked if I wanted to come to the beach on Monday and then, you know, bring the kids or whatever. So I told her I would confirm the next day, which was yesterday, Saturday. And then when I told her, she was like, oh, my bad, I think I want to go tomorrow, which is today. So that really wasn't working for me, just because like when you're traveling with kids, especially to like beaches and stuff, like, you know, you can get up and go when you want to, right? And you ain't gotta worry about nothing, but you gotta pack snacks and food and all kind of other stuff. And honestly, I'm not to say that I'm not a beach person, it's just I never really take too much time out to go to the beach, even though the beach is not that far from here. Like there's like 3 or 4 beaches that we can go to in a matter of like a half hour, 40 minutes, if anything. I'm not a beach person. Like I have beach gear, but everything is kind of like all over the place. Like I don't know where the hell the beach towels are right now. I don't even know if I have like a family friendly bathing suit because I haven't been on nobody's beach for like 4 years, and I know the older ones I have, I probably cannot wear them. And just other stuff. And then like my little picnic basket is like up in the garage attic. I am not going up in that hot ass attic to get that shit. No. So I am just not prepared to go today. If it was an extra day, I probably would have been able to, but it's cool. Kyra really wants to go. But if next weekend is okay, then I'll try to see what I can do. If it's a nice warm day, because I think today is supposed to go up to like 88 degrees, so that's quite hot. But yeah, that was the plans for the weekend. But you know, and honestly, like tomorrow is Labor Day. You know, most people will be out either in Brooklyn on the Parkway or at the beach. So I get it, you know. Today probably would be the better day, but it's not gonna happen. So we're gonna be here. I'm about to find out if this boy is coming over here for me to do his hair, and yeah, hopefully I have something to give you, because you know my vlogs be boring. I don't be going nowhere, not yet. You know, I'm trying to go somewhere, I'm trying to do things, but I'm trying to make this fall completely different than last year, because first of all, this is my time of the year. Granted, I'm a summer baby. My birthday is June 2nd. I mean, not even a summer, really a spring baby, right? Because summer hasn't really officially started early June. But I love fall. I love everything fall. I love the slight change in weather. I love the leaves falling. I love the browns and the oranges and the burgundies and the dark grays and the neutrals and I love everything about it. I just love everything about it. Even Halloween, like I never really go all the way out for Halloween, but I've been really waiting to do that. I always get the kids a pumpkin or 2 every year, and we like cut the pumpkin. I kind of carve the pumpkin mostly because I don't want them messing with that stuff. Yeah, I do that. So I'm trying to make it the best this year. I was actually looking at some like pottery stuff that I can possibly like maybe do some like DIY projects with. What's this girl on YouTube? Fia Garcia DIY. I think that's how you say her name. I know it's Garcia. I think it's Fia Garcia. If you know who I'm talking about, and if you don't know, go check her out. She always like puts these amazing videos up, like basically finding dupes of like home goods and stuff like that, and you know, showing you how you could like change a color or something. Like she goes into all these thrift stores and just get complete dupes and just recreates these things, and it's just amazing how it comes out, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. So I was kind of getting some ideas for, you know, the fall, and maybe try to do some things, kind of zhuzh it up around here a bit, because you know, don't nobody else be doing nothing. I'm really excited. The kids about to go back to school at the end of the week, which is crazy to me. Like, we used to have to go back to school the day after Labor Day, which I mean, I guess they realize like it's a holiday, people are trying to recover, so give them a day or 2 before they start school. But starting school on Thursday is crazy. Like, you only going to school for 2 days and then here comes the weekend again. Whatever. I wish we would have had that, because I feel like these kids now, they not, I mean, I guess it's different for everybody, because here in New York, like, we go into the parade, if anything. That's kind of, that was the wave back then. Like, you gonna go to the parade, here, you're gonna have a little jump up, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day, you had to get up early and go to school, and baby, we was lagging. So they got their little extra 2 days now, which is cool, but I don't even feel like they be out there like that. Like, I don't know. I haven't been in years, but they start at the end of the week. I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hand. Now, you're actually the first 2 days and then the following week, he only goes for a half a day because it's pre-K. Well, 4K, they call it, to get them used to it. And then the 18th, the following week, they start and they get out. They go to full day. Yeah, so my baby is starting school. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm not like a cry kind of person. Like, you don't find me well, you know what, let me stop lying. I feel like in my older age, I find myself crying about everything now. I think his dad is going to be there, and you know, hopefully I have a shoulder to cry on, because I don't know, I might cry. He's literally been under me this entire time. Like with Kyra, you know, I had to go to work 6 weeks after she was born. Like, I had to go back to work. I didn't get the opportunity of having like a maternity leave and then having like a state family leave after like I did this time around. And then with COVID, you know, that extended everything. I didn't, you know, I wanted more time, even though I had like a whole 4 or 5 months, but I didn't think it was going to be 4 years. Well, 3 years, really 3.5. Like, that's crazy. You know, it's a blessing that I even got this time. It's been a struggle. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't just been sitting at home, just, you know, like, it's been a struggle. It's hard not just getting up and going and being able to go places that you usually could do, because I'm not working. I'm at home trying to take care of stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it was being at home and watching him grow. And, you know, I think that's probably the most amazing thing. So it was worth it. But mama gotta get back out here in these streets, you know. So I'm probably gonna have my little boohoo moment, and then we gotta get back to business, because things is happening and I gotta get into it, okay? In a positive way. Not all that craziness that's going on out there. I don't want none of that. We want no parts of that. But I definitely want to start, you know, branching out and doing things. And this is going to give me a lot of time. And obviously, I want to get back into the content too, because I feel like I completely fell off of doing like makeup stuff. So I want to be able to do that. And, you know, I just don't be having the time, and then just be a lot going on when everybody's around. So now that they're going to be out the house and I'm going to have those 5 or 6 hours to kind of just do whatever it is I got to do, we gonna see. Yeah, y'all, let me stop running my mouth and go get me something to eat. I don't know where everybody is. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. One person has left. Ugh. Thank God. I don't know where he went, but I hope he's having a great time. Don't rush home. Hey, y'all, so it is the following day, and I had a rough night. So I don't really come on here and like really get too into my personal business, crazy, but it is a vlog, right? And I just feel like in my space right now, I don't always feel like I am able to 110% be the best parent that I know I could be. And that's because, like I said, number one, environment, mental space, and just inside voices, outside voices, not so much as inside voices, but outside voices too. I'm just in a place where it's so frustrating for me. It's a trapped feeling. And I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to resonate with this. I know most people won't, especially if you don't have kids. Or maybe you will, I don't know. You know, I'm going off of the perspective of me growing up and knowing the changes that I went through as a kid. And now that I have a older kid, you know, I see the changes happening. I pretty much have like what we would consider a preteen. So I see the changes happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not an old mama. I'm still out here in these streets. I'm very aware of what's going on. And I'm very aware that, you know, these kids are getting influenced from outside, social media, whatever. So, you know, when they're little, your disciplinary actions are different. As kids get older, you got to start changing tactics, and I see the changes already. My job as a parent, I feel, is to help guide and protect as long as I could, so that my child or children are prepared for the next section of their life, right? Which is their adulthood. I can't protect them from everything, but at least I know I'm supposed to lay down a foundation where they feel that they can maneuver through whatever obstacle that comes across, because I'm not going to be there for every obstacle. But at least I've been able to guide you to understand how you will be able to maneuver through this. That's how I see parenthood at. So when I'm disciplining my child, I'm disciplining for a reason, because I see the train wreck coming. With that being said, I also have other individuals around me who may not necessarily agree with my stance or how I'm doing stuff. Now, let me just make it clear. There are no children being hurt. There are no children being abused. I really, and I want to keep this as respectful as possible, but I don't care what nobody else is thinking, because I see it. I was a child once too, especially, listen, when did I graduate high school? 09? What was that? How many years ago? We're in 2023. That was 14 years ago. That flew by like this. I know. I know what we got into. We were in junior high school. So I understand what needs to happen to avoid certain situations, and it needs to happen now. I just don't like when other people are negating my disciplinary actions. And I know I'm not the only one in the world that is going through this, but it's become to a point where it's taking a toll on my mental. I shouldn't have to sit here and try to discipline a child and then have somebody disciplining me almost in the same breath. You don't have to agree with it, you know? And truly and honestly, if it's ever something someone feels that's a little too harsh, respectfully, you can pull me to the side later on and say, hey, listen, I don't know if that was the best way. Respectfully, not to say that I'm going to agree with you. I might still stand on how I feel. But when you're doing stuff like that in the moment of me trying to teach a lesson, what happens is it takes the focus off the lesson that needs to be learned by the child. And now it refocuses on whatever issue you bringing up with me and you. And then that gets pushed to the side. So the lesson doesn't get learned until the next time. But the next time might be too late. You see what I'm saying? Having a support system is an amazing thing, but also I think people tend to think that the materialistic support and some of the necessity support, if that makes any sense, is all, right? The mental support is just as important. You could provide house, shelter, clothes, even food, whatever, right? The mental part of it too. You can't just be beating somebody down all the time. Yeah, we hear that person has this and they have that, but their mental is important as well. And I hope y'all are being able to follow me here, because I know sometimes I can be going off on a tangent and whatever, but this is just kind of the space I'm in. And I realized I made a lot of mistakes. I'm not holding fault nowhere else. I made a lot of mistakes. One, I made mistakes that could have been avoided. Two, I made mistakes in trusting in people for certain things. Not that it didn't happen for me, but at some point it gets old, it gets tired, and people change. So my message is to any, especially the young mothers, even teen mothers, early 20s, if you have young babies, you know, some of us have great families that are supportive all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Not just a house and shelter and food and clothes and stuff, but, you know, maybe they're mentally supportive as well. I still say, for y'all, do not, how would I put this? If you had any plan to go out on your own and get it, don't ever stop on that plan. Don't ever let no one make you feel comfortable where you're at, because I feel like I fell trapped to that. I fell victim to that, family included. You understand what I'm saying? Because in me, I around and had two. Not one, two babies. You know, it's not a bad thing when families step up. It's a great thing when families step up. But, you know, there comes a time where, you know, you overstay your welcome. And the reason why I'm saying prepare yourself, even if it takes 2 or 3 years, you know, you don't have to rush, you know, because being a young mom is not the easiest thing. You know, you don't have everything you need right away. You know, you are going to have to depend on people. You are going to need that support, right? But always push forward. Don't stop. Don't let nobody make you feel comfortable. If you want to get an apartment on your own, strive for that. If you want to get a car, if you want to have your own space, whatever it is, keep pushing towards that. It may not be the next 6 months. It may not be next year. It may be the next 3 years, maybe 5 years. But there will come a time where you have overstayed your welcome. And you don't want that time to come and be stuck because you didn't put the effort in to get yourself to the next level. Now you got this young child on your hip. The people around you, you know, everything may be great and dandy from the beginning, but a lot of individuals in some cases use that as a power thing. You know what I'm saying? They feel that now they have you. They're disrespectful. They feel like they can talk to you any type of way. They can say anything to you. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You can't go nowhere. You here. What you gonna do? You think you gonna go somewhere? Where you going? You ain't got it. You ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? You didn't prepare yourself. So now they have this power over you. And I'm telling you, it will happen. It will happen. Everything can be great in the beginning. It will happen. But you got to prepare yourself. And for anyone who's going through that currently, this is not the end of the road. God did not put you or me on this earth for this to be life. This ain't it. The time is coming. That's it. The time is coming. We just got to try to correct all the mistakes you made. To be honest with you, you can't really correct anything because it's said and done already. But just continue to make better decisions. Continue to work harder towards whatever goals you have and execute. All the other mediocre on the outside don't even matter at this point. The goal is to execute all plans, all goals, and going about the right avenues doing so. That stuck feeling, it's a real effed up feeling. That feeling stuck is so, and I see a lot of these young girls now, especially like a lot of the influencers and socialites, like, you know, because we have social media and there's a way that you can make profit off of doing videos and TikTok and stuff. I see a lot of these young girls now. I wish 10 years ago when I was their age that we knew that we could do this too and get a profit off of it in the way that they're doing it now, because it would be so different. It would be so different. You got these girls, and not just girls, these kids buying houses, buying multiple cars. Now people are starting to invest, which I think is, you know, great. They're being able to take it, and I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I'm never a hater. If anything, y'all are inspiring me. I say all of that to say to any of my young mothers out there, don't get comfortable. And even if you're not a mom or a parent, period, sometimes, I'm not going to say it, so I'm sure there's some of the guys that may be going through some too. Just keep pushing, because something's going to happen. Something's going to change. This is not life, okay? And, you know, if you haven't experienced that yet, don't ever sleep on like that, because it can happen. It will happen eventually, and you want to be prepared that you can take your stuff and you can leave and you can have your own, and you ain't got to worry about nothing, and your children will be fine. That was what was on my mind today, because last night was a struggle, baby. Last night was a struggle. I am going to be throwing some stuff on the grill today. It's Labor Day. First of all, it's 1:45 already. Don't mind this on my face. I have a breakout that refuses to go away. I put some soft candle on it. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a Caribbean wax that helps with like inflammation and swelling. And if you have a whitehead pimple, it'll bring it to head. So this is actually not a whitehead. Well, it is, but the whites that you're seeing is the actual soft candle. I wasn't able to like melt it down and blend it all the way into my skin or whatever, but yeah, that's what's going on there. I just made some coffee. I don't know what time my dad is going to get up. I just told him, like, don't forget to go get the burger buns. He woke up like, huh? What you mean? Like, didn't we have this discussion yesterday, sir? Anyways, it's a little gloomy outside. I did hear it was raining a little bit earlier this morning too, so I hope it was like the only shower. It's a little gloomy now. The sun is going in and out. What Labor Day does it not rain here? Like, what? I think the last time I went to Eastern Parkway for Labor Day, I think it rained. Like, it wasn't a sunny day. It was like a gloomy day like this, so whatever. I haven't been in like 10 years, so I have to go back at some point and see what's up, but it ain't gonna be this year. Hey y'all, so I think the last time I spoke to y'all was Monday. Today is Thursday. Today is the first day of school. Kyra is finally in 5th grade. This is her last year in elementary. And this is Naya's first year of elementary. He's in pre-K, or what they call 4K here now. So right now we got about roughly 15 minutes before they're supposed to be at school. His dad is like, he should be like 5 minutes away. So hopefully I can keep it together, because I ain't gonna hold you. I've been like crying randomly off and on for like the last few days, probably like the last 2 months. Anyways, I actually just got out the shower, so I'm about to go throw some clothes on really quick and get them ready to walk out the door. I don't know what this guy is doing today, but I need to go to the grocery store too, so hopefully he's not, or he don't have anything planned. He can run me over there. But yeah, my babies are going back to school. One baby going to school and the other one going back.
Why?
Because y'all making me nervous. Give me the key. Oh, look at the babies. Their first day of school. First day of school. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, go.
You sure? Y'all, so it's a few hours later. I picked up Nair about, what time is it? The clock is not working again. It's almost 1:30, so I picked him up almost 2 hours ago. About the day though, child, my precious little boy did not want to go. He was okay. Well, he wasn't okay. I could see in his face when we first got there. He was just like, he's not with it. But the moment they got ready to go inside, he just was like, I don't want to go, mommy. And I was just like, no, you have to go. Child, I can't wait to get back in that car so I can boo-hoo. Like, what? I had a complete meltdown. His dad was looking at me like, when you gonna finish? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I've been low-key like crying like off and on for like the last couple days, especially like yesterday. Nobody knew though. I was just kind of like in a corner somewhere, and then, you know, go do whatever I was doing. But yeah, it was his first day. I think he liked it a little bit. I think it's just a lot to get used to, because he's a pandemic baby. I mean, he was born right before the pandemic happened. He was only like 2.5 months old when we went into lockdown, so technically he's a pandemic baby. But, you know, he hasn't really been around a lot of kids his age. I mean, he has cousins and, you know, family that he goes around periodically and stuff like that, but as far as like to be around kids on a regular basis, like, nah. I mean, outside of Kyra, but Kyra, she's a big kid, so she got her own stuff going on and her own friends and whatever. But I think he'll be all right. I know he'll be all right. He's super smart, so I'm not really too worried about him in that department. But, you know, there's a lot he has to learn. He's kind of like in his own self, so, you know, he can be a little selfish. Yeah. A little selfish, a lot selfish. And, you know, there's certain etiquette that he has to learn, and how to act when he's, you know, in school or just around, you know, others, period. Respecting people's space. Just all kind of stuff. I mean, his teacher said that he was pretty, like, super quiet the whole time. And I know that's just because, you know, that's my baby. He wants his mommy to be there, and I just can't be there. So he'll break out of it. I mean, he seemed like he had a great day. He jumped right back into action as soon as he got home, but don't they always? But yeah. Oh, my little sweetie. I did not cry with Kyra. Actually, Kyra was very much ready to go. She did not care about anything. Like she was like, she's out of here. Like, I'm going to school later for y'all. So, you know, she was kind of just, I guess, ready, and I knew she had it anyway. So, you know, I was good. But I don't know, my boy, I can't believe I just freaking had a whole meltdown. I'm glad I didn't get that on tape. I don't know. I told y'all, I feel like I mentioned this before, like, the older I have gotten, I've become more of a crybaby now. Not like I'm beefing and complaining about stuff all the time. It's just like, I guess I've become a little bit more emotional when I see things or when I hear things that kind of just touch my soul. Like, usually I'm just a gangster. Like, I ain't...
Everybody think that Cardi's so cold and whatnot, but you know, I'm an emotional gangster. You know, I cry once a month and whatnot.
If I cry, I'm crying in somebody's corner. You'll never know. But now, I mean, I kind of still do that, but I think I do it a lot more often. So, well, we're gonna see how tomorrow goes. I think I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this vlog up. So, if you haven't already, go and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, hit the bell notification so that you can keep up with all of my posts. And I'll see y'all in my next video.